Now I'm going to be doing the fairly new air freight missions. I bought a hangar in a military base, this hangar, for 2 million. Not the cheapest one. Also, I've recently bought a Nero, and it's now the Nero. I've bought the upgrade, customized it quite a bit. Pretty nice. I've bought upgrades on it. And in my hangar, I've customized it quite a bit, as you will see now. So the interior, I've got blue lights rather than the normal white. Got different flooring, color, different like looks. My plane, the free Cuban 800 that you get, I've customized it. It's got bombs on it. It's got the cluster bombs. All bombs have a capacity of 50, so they're not unlimited on the planes that you buy, but they are in the missions. Now at the moment there's double money for air freight cargo. At the moment I've got 11 crates. Normally it'd sell for 110k, but because it's double, it's 220k. Now, if you're asking how I managed to get the money for the Nero, it was actually by doing this when the double money was out. Because now you can sell all of it for 1,700,000 when doubled. Normal 850k. If it's 50 crates of the same thing, but I think only certain crates, certain types are 850k. Now I just did narcotics because they're the ones that they're one of the kind of crates that give you 850k, and sometimes I used to steal narcotics, a crate of narcotics, then steal a crate of like medical supplies or jewellery and gemstones or something while waiting for the narcotics. But because I'm doing it on my own, it only takes about 2-3 minutes to refresh to be able to get another crate of narcotics. So I might as well just wait the 2-3 minutes and then get another crate. Now my friend has actually been struggling with his air freight missions, and he's got the LSIA hangar, the 1.2 million hangar. Now I don't know, I think it might be a bit glitched because today we sold his 50 crates of narcotics for 1.7 mil, and we had to do it. All three of us had to get in the cargo bob. So it was me, him and another friend. We had to get in the cargo bob. All three of us had to get in different cargo bobs. I got in one. Well, all three of us got in different ones, obviously. And then I delivered 2 crates. My friend delivered 2 crates, and then the person who the crates belonged to, he only did one because the other one disappeared. It was like glitch. But then I went into his cargo bob and I could see 3 different green like icon things for the container. Now I went over to the first one. It was invisible, but there was the green arrow. I hooked like just underneath the arrow. The crate appeared and I got it hooked on. Then and that was where the truck was to drop the container, and that's where I then had to drop it off to. So I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with that hangar, because also before when we've dropped cargo, because there's the feature where you can drop cargo over the hangar and then it will go into the hangar. Well, earlier I dropped 2 crates and one of them fell onto a building by the hangar. One of them fell on the hangar. Both of them didn't go in. The one that didn't land on a hangar, that landed on a different building, that one wouldn't let any of us pick it up. So it was like, we could see it, we could see the crate, but it was invisible for us to pick up. So I have had none of those problems with my my hangar. I'm not sure if he's done more or less than me. I'm pretty sure he's had the hangar longer than me, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if he's stolen more crates than me or anything. But if he's made more money, he's had more destroyed. So yeah. What I do is I drop the crate above the hangar. So I go over the hangar, spam the right arrow on the left side of the controller, then the crate will fall out, and it should land on the hangar. And I'm almost getting shot down. There you go. Right, so then there's the engine kill switch. What I'm gonna do is just fly away a bit, fly back in, and I'm gonna glide this to the hangar. It's not gonna be very easy, but it's gonna be cool. This is just a little mess about while I wait for the narcotics to refresh. Right. Right, so we've arrived in the... Oh, okay, exploding. Right, I've got to run over to my hangar. My bunker, I might do a bit... Now, I won't do bunker work on video, but I've made almost 6 million from my bunker. I've spent about, including how much the bunker is and the upgrades, I've spent about about 2.7 million on the bunker, and I've made 5.8 million. That's how much how much stock I've sold. So I've made a 3.1 million profit. What I like about the bunker and the hangar is that, and also the vehicle warehouse, that you don't have to pay anything for it. Oh, well, the vehicle warehouse you have to pay for it. Let me quickly check. Someone's just commented on this stream. Not sure who that is. But anyway, let's get back to it. Okay, just wait. I'll just wait 1 minute 30 seconds for the narcotics. One thing that I found out when I sold my 1.7 million 50 crates in my hangar, I actually made 2.4 million. So did my friend, and I'm not sure what it is, like why it is, but it was pretty cool because I had 500k, sold it, had 2.9 million, and then that 2.9 million I spent on buying a Nero, upgrading it, because at the moment the Nero is 1,080,000 rather than 1.4 million. And someone else has another comment. Oh, yeah. Right now I know. Just remembered. Just gotta wait 27, 26, 25 seconds. And then I can steal another set of narcotics. Now this is much easier doing it with other people because you can steal that however many crates are in their CEO is how many crates you steal of whatever thing you pick. Oh, excuse me. Right then. Let's see what mission I am set up with. Okay. I remember this one. I have to fly the buzzards to the hotel and have to destroy crates. These like wooden crates, and then one of them will have the well, they're wooden boxes and like they're panels that you have to destroy. You destroy a panel, and you can you destroy a couple of panels, and you can see if there's cargo in it or not. If there is cargo in it, you obviously pick it up, go back to the buzzards, go back to the hangar, deliver it. These buzzards don't have any weapons. It's just a unweaponized buzzard or helicopter. It's pretty much just a fogger, or what's it called? I can't remember the other. Maverick. It's basically just a Maverick or fogger, but I'd say a bit faster and a bit smaller, which makes it better because, well, obviously it's then faster because it's smaller, but it's also harder to hit because it's obviously smaller. Right, so the hotel is here. This building, and there's a crate. I have to land over here, but the crates are on the other side of the hotel. There aren't too many, and they're really close together. There is another one of these where you have to go to Pacific Standard Bank, and the crates are much more spread out. You have to land on the tallest part of the bank, so like the corner bit, and then I can't remember where I go from here. Oh yeah, down here. Land on like the corner bit, and then there's two lower parts connected to the big part, and then there's like a few, like there's some crates on other buildings. Why have I got this selected? The crate hasn't been revealed yet, because I haven't managed to find the right box. Oh, it's in this box, that's good. Oh, and I've died. Okay, very helpful. This mission doesn't really take long because you've just, as I said, all the boxes are really close together, so you don't have to go climbing down and up ladders, killing loads and loads of people. It's all in one compact area. And that is good to kill a few people just so that you don't get killed. There's two, I think, buzzards after me. No, the Velatus. Or Valatus. However you want to call it. And I'm just gonna get killed. No! Oh no, buzzard. I think the buzzard's destroyed. Yep, destroyed. Okay, I might just use my Nero. I also have a Jester and a Zentorno. Last time I did a GTA 5 video, don't think I had the Jester, but I would recommend, if you're low level, if you don't have much money, best car to buy is either the Zentorno or the Jester, because they're both fast. The Zentorno is quite pricey if like you're quite low leveled. How the hell am I supposed to get down here? Down from here. Oh, I jump here. Oh, that's good. Unfortunately, I've now got to drive all the way to my hangar, which will take a bit longer. I should have probably killed the people in the helicopter first, then lifted off. That's the way it's telling me to go, but yeah, I'm actually gonna just go that way. Just be more simple. One advantage about the military base over the LSIA hangar, well, the military hangar, base hangar, and the LSIA hangar, is that although there's a disadvantage that it's more expensive, but there's the advantages like it's not one end of the map, if you get what I mean. LSIA is all the way at the bottom of the map. I've had my friend who has that hangar has had a mission where he's had to destroy some jets, I think it was, then go that were quite close to him, then go all the way over to the top of the map and collect the crate, and then get it all the way back to the opposite end of the map. Now, if he ended up failing the mission, like kept dying a couple times, then that might not give him the time that he needs to be able to get the crate back to his hangar. So the military base hangar, you can, well, it's not one part of the map. There's not a long distance to go from one end to the other. Like the longest distance is going from there to LSIA, which is probably about maybe like 5-6 miles, whereas LSIA to the right at the top of the map is 8 miles, and you're very you're very unlikely to have to go to LSIA for a mission, a hangar mission. Right now, I'm not that rich. I've only got 156k, but that's because I've actually spent I've spent quite a lot of money, because well, today I changed the colour and I changed the lights, the floor of the hangar, so I think that cost me about 400k. To make the floor yellow gold or whatever, and to have that target thing for the floor, on the floor, and the lights were 50k. The lights aren't too expensive because it's only 50k. It's not, you don't really notice it. I just wanted to get it because it just looks better. Well, I just like it. It does kind of look quite good at the top. So at the moment I have 13 narcotic crates. Now hopefully by the end of tonight, before I come offline, I was gonna say 15 crates. I don't think I'll be able to get to 20 crates, but I think 15, like, I can get there. Now I would suggest not selling the crates until you're at 50, unless it's double money or something and it's just about to end and your thing isn't full, then I would just sell it. Just gotta wait 2.5 minutes. One quick thing to add, this isn't about GTA. FIFA 18, I am possibly gonna be pre-ordering the Icon Edition. If I do pre-order it, and it is the Icon Edition, I will let you know. I would create a video on it, let you know, or, well, if I remember, or I'll just, like, the first FIFA 18 video will be on, like, the 26th or 27th of September or something. Let me just quickly check when the 26th is. Now, the 26th is a Tuesday, and that's not a day where I'm on the PlayStation. So, that Tuesday is going to be a day pretty much where I can just get well, Tuesday will just be like when I can download it, because it isn't downloaded. Well, yeah, it's not downloaded. So what I can do when I wake up in the morning, start downloading it, and then my brothers go on the PS4. Then on Wednesday, the 27th, I'll be able to make a video on it, possibly, if I remember. Twenty-ninth of September, which is a Friday, is when FIFA 18 becomes available to buy without pre-ordering. Like, when it's out, when the game is able to be delivered to you, have the game delivered to you, you're able to download it. So yeah, 26th is when if you pre-order the Ronaldo or Icon Edition, that's when you can get that's when you can start playing it, download it, or whatever. Now I'd suggest, if you were thinking about getting a Ronaldo edition and you have FIFA 17, just get the Icon Edition. It's £1 more for a lot more stuff. Just for an extra £1, even if it was an extra 10 quid, still worth it. The standard edition compared to the Icon Edition, the Icon Edition is I'd say is it's better. This current plane I'm flying is called the Starling. I would suggest not getting it, because I don't think it's that much of a good plane, to be honest. although it is quite small, so it's like hard to hit and everything, you have to, the boost is what powers it. Holding down R2, you won't be able to lift off, or it'll take forever, and you end, it's not enough to keep you going. It's this one we have to fly all the way over to the other end of the map. Well, pretty much LSIA. Okay, so maybe there is a mission we have to go to LSIA. I forgot about this one. Normally it is over by around Sandy Shores Airfield and Mackenzie Airfield. It's round about there. Now I'm actually currently not in a party with anyone, but I might go and join my friend's party in a bit. And then I might stop recording because my throat is actually starting to hurt for some reason, or probably just because I've been talking a lot, like in the last, for what, today, basically. I've missed a lot of things. Now this just becomes a gliding from when the boost and when it's not very fast enough. Up and blown up. Okay. That's failed quite miserably. Not good. Okay, let's just get minigun. Oh, you might not. You might also not have known I had the minigun. Last time I recorded a video on GTA 5, I wasn't ranked 120. And I'm dead again. And it's quite frustrating when you keep dying, when really it's not even that much of a hard mission. Now the narcotics are in a helicopter, so I've just got to go and get the helicopter and just fly back to my hangar. No point of calling him a car, might as well just steal a car from here. Now what happens if this helicopter gets destroyed? Like it said, the crate will parachute out. But I think if it's on a, like, it's not supposed to be blown up really. And I wouldn't suggest blowing it up when it's on the ground. Like if you wanted to take the crate in a car or jet or something, I probably wouldn't like blow it up. I'd probably damage it enough that it doesn't work, but not blow it up. Blown up could be a risk, because sometimes it can end up blowing up the cargo. And yeah, again, I'll just drop the crate over the hangar and just let it go in. Almost there. And once I get there, I'm gonna stop recording and go talk to my friend who's just invited me to a party about 10-20 minutes ago. So just drop the crate, and I don't think that's going into a hangar. No, it's not. Sometimes it does end up doing that, just going to the side, annoyingly. But that's one now. That's better. Right, so I've got 14 crates. I'll carry on filling up, and I'll tell you guys when I get FIFA 18 and everything. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.